Speak to us on Rand Water. If you had to break it down to somebody in a community elsewhere, what would you say are your day-to-day functions, or what are the day-to-day functions of your company to the public or to the community? How do you supply the water?
Okay, we take the water from the Val Dam and then we clean the water in nomad language. Then after cleaning the water, we take the water to the municipalities. Municipalities, they take the water to the community. So they deal direct with the municipality after we've purified the water.
So without you guys, the municipalities would not function. So the households, each and every household within the regions that you are responsible for, can only or are only able to enjoy clean water because of the service that you're able to offer to the municipality.
Yes, without us, there's no water, clean water, because we're using our system to make sure that the water is clean enough.
Can you tell us what is the importance of purified water? And if somebody is out there in a country or an area where they do not have access to clean water purified with your kind of services, how can that individual in the farm ensure that they can minimize bacteria in the water?
If the water is not clean, it won't be easily consumed. We need clean water to be able to cook, to be able to be drinkable. So if you plant something, maybe vegetables or something in the farm, then you need water also to help those your thing is to grow. And then rainwater, that's where it comes in, for you to have that water.
We heard at the conference yesterday that millions of people drink water that still has feces and God knows how many other damaging or bacteria that's in the water. So if you had to advise somebody in a farm somewhere, what can they do to at least minimize the bacteria in the water? Is there anything else they can use that you guys perhaps use in a larger, I don't know, what is the component that is involved or what are the chemicals that's involved? What can they do?
We don't give out chemicals. We don't provide chemicals to the people. What we deal with is the municipality straight. But what I can advise people to do is to boil water before you consume it all the time. Just boil it, make sure it cools down, and then boil it. Some say put a little drop of jig or something. I don't know about that, but I would say boil your water before you consume it if you don't have clean water, because most of the municipalities, most of the places, rural areas, yes, it's true, they don't have that clean water. But just boil it to avoid being sick, to avoid getting bacteria and all that. Just boil it. Boil, boil, boil.
So when are you guys, thank you. So when are you guys going to move towards other areas of the country, because you seem dominant in Gauteng? Or when are you moving into other areas of Africa perhaps, so that you can offer this wonderful service? Or are you in areas in Africa? How far does your footprint go?
We have moved to other countries like DRC. We are there helping them in terms of their systems. Yes.
Okay, fantastic. I know the DRC really is struggling at that level. So what are the differences or challenges that you guys are finding as water specialists or water purifying specialists? What are the challenges that you're finding in the DRC and if you compare them to South Africa?
Okay, number one, it's the language, to educate people, to teach people in order for them to have a drinkable water, clean water. Other challenges, people, they need to work with us. In order for us to provide services, we need to cooperate together. We need to teach them. People, they need to be flexible. If we're telling them to save water, they need to save water. Yes, but those are the challenges.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.